Yeah, so the fluid part of the blood is plasma. It's a mixture of water, minerals, nutrients, sugar, proteins, and waste. It is not only have water, it have many minerals inside, nutrients, with what you can get energy, sugars, proteins, and of course waste is there which has to come out. Now, this was about P, P, W, R. P, plasma, P, platelets, W, white blood cells, R, red blood cells. Platelets are tiny pieces of larger cells. You know, they look very cute. I'll show you here. See, platelets look like this, some kind. See? Platelet. They look like this, tiny. So, platelets are tiny pieces of larger cells found in bone marrow. Where is it found? You have to know, girls. Platelets, where are they found? They are found in bone marrow. That's why during the cancer, okay, when the platelets are very low, they need to replace. They want to replace it, but they cannot replace with a normal person. They have to replace with some of the relatives which have more platelets. I mean, who have more platelets? So platelets are tiny pieces of large cells found in the bone marrow. Platelets clump together. When they join together, they form blood clots when injury occurs. Especially girls, you have seen that. Maybe you cut your finger someday. So you see after some time, the blood, it clots. Okay, it clots. And you can see that they stick together. It becomes very sticky. They clump together. And what is it called when they clump together? It is called as blood clots. Blood clots when injury occurs. White blood cells in the blood fight pathogens. Pathogens include bacteria, viruses, and keep you healthy. What are antibodies? They are chemicals that identify pathogens. Because of antibodies inside my body, I can know that this chemical is dangerous for me. This bacteria is dangerous for me. Okay, so we spoke about white blood cells. We spoke about plasma, the sticky substance. I spoke about there was two PP, right? One was plasma and one was platelets. Sorry, I explained you that platelets, how can be replaced. Okay, so antibodies are the chemicals. We use in the body some chemicals to know the pathogens, to know which kind of bacteria is there. Red blood cells are disc-shaped cells. What is the function of red blood cells? You know, when you are writing your own notes, write down RBC. RBC, make a car which tell you what does it transport. It transports oxygen to every cell in the body. They are disc-shaped cell. Okay, they are disc-shaped. They bring oxygen to every cell in the body. They contain hemoglobin. I know your doctor would have given you that brown color syrup that your daughter or you are suffering from anemia or you don't have enough of blood. What is that blood? It doesn't mean you don't have blood. You have blood. But inside blood, red blood cells are there which contain hemoglobin. And that's why red blood cells are, of course, red in color because of hemoglobin, which is an oxygen carrying protein. What is the function of hemoglobin? Okay, I told you RBCs, they give oxygen to everybody. RBC contain inside hemoglobin, which is an oxygen carrying protein. It carries oxygen. It is a protein which carries oxygen to all parts of my body, all parts of the body. Please read it out, okay, and highlight those points over here. How does the blood move through the body? Very interesting question. How does it move through the body? They move into two loops or circuits in the body. Okay, the left and the right. Blood moves into two loops or circuits in the body. The flow of blood between the heart and the lungs is called pulmonary circulation. Girls, I'm talking about one of what is common is heart. It pumps out blood to all parts of the body. But here, no. Here we are talking about blood between the heart and the lungs. Okay, how heart and lungs are exchanging the blood. Because you know that heart will pump the pure blood. And it sends the impure one to